Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Diecast Alfie from Thailand. And today I've just had a delivery of this lovely Masdi SCN Scania 1106 164 military truck. Now there is a trailer that goes with it which I haven't bought, because one of the problems with these websites is a lot of the time they don't actually have what you want. I know AliExpress has probably got some, but given the experience I've had as having cardboard in the boxes, and that box was sealed, by the way. I like the setup that I've got, you see, with Lazada in Thailand is I pay on delivery. And luckily at the moment, my delivery guy, he lives in the village, so obviously we've got mutual trust there. And in a nutshell, he's given me this. I've not opened it. I've took the wrapper off and I've opened it. Oh God, get your head on, Alfie. I'm gonna open it in a minute, and as long as it's in there and everything's fine, I'll pay him later, you see. And otherwise it'd just get packed up and get sent back. I can't do that with AliExpress because you've got to pay up front. So I like this setup, and it suits me. So my theory was get this truck, if everything was okay, if I can then find the trailer, I'll order the trailer separate and do it that way, you know what I mean? It's just sometimes you can get a model from one of the suppliers, but you can't get the other bit from the supplier, and anyways, it's a bit of a mishmash. So I'm going to do a couple of items today. I was telling you in that last episode that I did that I'd been looking at some military stuff, and how ironic's that with everything that's going on in the world. But I've been looking at Xcartoys. We're going to look at a tank. The Chinese tank, I think I mentioned that in the last episode, and that's that one there. Beautiful, beautiful thing. We're going to look at that one. That was what I should have got, and I got that other thing with the cardboard in it. But this particular 6.1, every time I ordered a 6.1, they would just send, because they didn't have it in stock, they were just sending me anything. This is one of the things, but eventually we got there. And I think I've got 2 or 3 of these now, the 6.1s. And we'll take a quick look at that. And as saying this and the Scania. So, and I was going to say if we've got time, but we have, because we've I'm using something now without any time constraints. Say that, get your teeth in. Because with my Canon camera that I have in the UK, there's a time limit for videos, whereas this, I tested this yesterday. This is me Samsung iPad thing, and there's no time constraint. Just totally nothing to do with me trucks that I'm going to show you. I got them little things as well, little soldier things. I've got that many different little things, I can't remember what they are, but just little things. I think I'm not sure if they're 164 or 172, can't remember now. Right, let's start then with the Scania. Okay, now I have seen this before on the web. Diecast dude, the Dutch fella, he's done it because he's done quite a few of these. So I know it's quite old now, but it's all new to me. So do you know what? If you like it, watch it. If you've seen it before, I hope there's something else that you haven't seen. Okay, so what you've got, I've got a very limited space, I know that much on this, because it's a video. It's made the working space that I've got, the table, very small. So while it's in the box, it's very small, if that makes sense. The depth of field and it's nearly falling off the back. So I've got to be careful it doesn't all go belly shaped, because the camera seems to be close up, you see, in zoom. So I say it's Masdi SCN 1106 in a 164. They come in a lovely box. Oh, let's see if that'll focus. Come on, otherwise I'll have Focus Boy on me. Come on. Why will that not focus? Oh, that's shocking. Come on. Oh, there we go. Typical. There we go. So, if you want to actually read that or get any information off it, just take a still photo and put it through Google Translate and it will do the job. But it says there, Scania official licensed product, and there you go. The RS Scania RS 650. I just happened to turn the YouTube on yesterday, and I think there was a video of these in real life coming out with the tanks on them, coming out of, was it Denmark, or it was one of the Scandinavian countries, and it was doing, you know, a video on them. So anyway, so this has got a magnetic. See how it's close up, but I'm limited room. I can't get it away from you. But it'll be all right once I get it out the box. Nice protection. Oh, we've got a model anyway, so that's a bonus. 2 finger things here. Oh, that's a big lump of what do you call it? Whatever it is. Right, so let's get this truck out. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's very substantial. Right, let's get it in the. And the thing is with this video as well, it's weird because the camera is over there. So I've got to like put everything to the left. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that. I'm hanging over the back there, so I've got to be careful. Wow. Very nice detail model. I'm just going to turn this light on. Just bear with me, just to test it. Is that better? Is it worse? I don't know. It depends, really. See, I think that's a natural colour, and that's illuminated. Should we try that for a bit? Yeah, go on then. Let's try that. See how we go on. Okay. So, wow, look at that. Some weight in that. Nice lights on the back there. What are them? Are they like fuel pods? I wonder if they're fuel pods. I can. No, because that's silver. See the silver thing? The silver. I need a pointer. Here, let's get a pointer. See the pointer? The pointer. See the silver thing here? Right. I think that's your fuel tank. And then there's a couple of lockers here. There, for storage. Now, I'm not sure if they're some kind of... what do you call it? Because I only ever use diesel or petrol. What are them? The type of fuel that they use on these cars where they stick gas, hydrogen, whatever. It's not hydrogen, but you know what I mean. I'm wondering if it's that. Unless the missiles for the missile holders for the tanks. God knows. Oh, if anybody knows, drop me a comment. What they are. Oh, the loudspeaker propaganda's just kicked off. I don't know if you hear that in the background. Oh dear me. 5 o'clock sometimes in the morning, every morning. Right, lovely foot plate there. See the nice foot plate? That's nice. That's a lovely detailed truck, that is. Nice. Let's get it there. I'm reluctant to let go of it in case it falls down the back. Lovely Scania. I love Scanias, mate. Couple of aerials dotted around. I would have thought they're I don't know, they're like a rubber, so not too easy to break off. So plastic on the side, the wing mirrors. That's a really nice truck, that is. Obviously, if you get the trailer to it, you can stage it with your, what do you call it? With your tanks. Now then, what's that? Ooh. I'm just pressing that button there. There's a kind of a button, that black button there. It feels like it wants to. Yeah, you press it and like the unit goes forward. I don't want to break it, but I wonder if it does. No, I'm not going to press it too hard, just in case. Okay, let's have a look on the back, on the bottom. Feels plasticky, that. Yeah, it's a bit plasticky. But you know what? For what you're paying for these, you're paying, I don't know, about 23, 24 quid I've paid for this, I think. Which, when you look at the price of the trucks, you know, the old corgis, if you like, in the 90s I was paying 60 quid for the, I mean, bear in mind they were 150 scale line, but still, just gives you an idea. Lovely details, lovely steps. Can you hear that ting tong? Oh dear me. Cop and care. Cop and ting tong. Kids are laughing at me in background. The back here, back at me playing. I've told them they've got to be quiet though. Scania. Right, that's a bit. Yeah, get over there. Beautiful, really nice. That couple of what do you call it? Hazard warning orange lanterns on the top there. Very nice. I'd like to get this a bit better for you, but I'm frightened of dropping it, as I say. It's the first time I've used this iPad, so I'm not really quite sure. Nice grill. Nice. Yeah, it's a nice grill, that. Don't know why it's not focusing very well. Oh, there you go. It helps if you keep your hands steady. Nice headlamps with a safety grille. Nice steering wheel. Don't think we can get into the interior. In fact, let's get me a torch. Why is that not working? Can't turn on the torch because the light is being used by the camera. What? Oh right, I see. Yeah, I didn't want the camera. Turn that off. God, I'm hopeless with gadgets, me. There we go. Let's have a look. So if I put that there, can't really see anything more, can we? To be honest with you. Well, a little bit inside, not a lot. Do you know, it's a lovely truck, that. No, I'm making a cabbage of myself here now. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what I mean about that. Oh. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Looks massive on the camera, but it's not. It's quite small. Right, okay, well that's number one done. I'm going to put that to one side. I'm going to make sure, in fact I'm going to put it back in its box, because as I say, I've got a feeling that, you know, when you just got a feeling everything's just going to go pear-shaped and it's all going to go all over the place. But comes really well packaged with all this gubbins. Really good. And then it clicks. Listen. Whee! Oh, very nice. Really impressed with these Masdi. Now, I keep hearing in these little videos that I see that it used to be Masdi was, oh, do you know, I knew I'd forget it. Something Hong Kong Fooey. Something King. Is it King? Oh, Kim something. Kim Jong Sung. Or is he the North Korean fella? Oh, God knows. Johnny Kim, Kimmy Som, I don't know. As I say, Hong Kong Fooey, whatever it was. But, Jimmy, oh, it's got me going now, but I'm not trying to be clever, I really can't remember. I'm 59, you know. Right, Xcartoys, basically pop race, top quality. Again, I was looking at these on the internet. I was looking at Diecast Dude, was my main man. I know I mentioned him, so I quite like him. He buys some garbage in my opinion. However, I take my hat off to him that he's very he's very knowledgeable, but he's very adaptable. I know that's not the wrong word, but as I say, I'm 59, so I can't remember the real words. He likes a massive variety, and as I say, some of the stuff, mind you, some of the stuff people might think that I buy is garbage. I find it, some of the stuff is absolute. I wouldn't waste my money on it, assuming that he's not getting any, you know, freebies to show people. I don't know. I don't think so. I think he pays for everything. I mean, when you see the shots of his domain in Belgium, he looks like he's got a good job. But I like him. He's a good presenter, and he's the guy who always says a Lamborghini. Right. Anyway, I'm rambling. I've been talking to my man Dan from modelstore.co.uk in England, and there's quite a few pre-orders coming out for, is it Pop Race, and oh, the new James Bond cars for Mini GT. But then I saw that again. He's some guy, Kim Houston or something, the American lad who's always on the Mini GT website thing, moaning, quite rightly in a lot of cases, but he's saying about that Mini GT have stopped pre-orders, so I don't know how true that is. All I thought about then, I wasn't disappointed, I was just, oh well, that'll save me wallet a bit. Right, okay, right, I did open this, and say, if you remember, I've opened them to make sure that there was a model inside them. So I'll just do the old flickette, and you can see how these are packaged in here, just like a tray. Oh, I'm burping. Do you know what? She did me a kaijao this morning with duck eggs, shallots, garlic, chilli, and she does this other dry chilli and she cooks it in an oil, fries it up. Oh my God, it's just stunning. And I had it with a beautiful load of jasmine rice. Anyway, you don't want to know that, but it's repeating on me. So there we go. This is that Chinese G006-1 tank. Details there if you want to take a screenshot. The mini collection, Xcartoys. Take a screenshot and Google it, as my missus calls it, Googan. And there we go. Tell you what, you know, again, for the quality of these, they're under 20 quid. Under £20. Here we go. Get to the side there. Don't want to fall over the edge. I just think this is the one, as I say, that's always out of sale. Out of sale, out of stock. And I can guess why. Because, oh, there's the turret. Because it's quality. There's your turret. And it is keyed at one end here. And so it sticks in. By jingo, that's some weight in that. Right, let's have a look. I've got to get oh god, I've got to get. There we go. Look at that. Look at baby. Whoa, why won't that move up? Whoa, right, I'm going to take it off because I know it comes off if come on, why won't you come off? There you go, I know it comes off. Inside there's a big lump of lead or something, steel, and that's what gives it its weight. It's beautiful, beautiful weighted. Right, I'm just going to, I know that comes up. Why won't that come up? Oh, I'm going to end up breaking this. It's my first one I've tried. What it's got... Where's my thing? Oh yeah, see the turret there, that's supposed to come up. But if I put the turret in it and do it, I'll snap the turret off. So what can I use? What can I use, Alfie? Come on, where's that knife? Oh, there it is. See if I can do it. I don't want to break it. No. Right, I'm going to have to do that after. Damn. Do you know what? I don't think it does come up, because I know it comes up because I've seen Diecast do it. So I'm going to have a... See this bit, this turret, it's actually plastic. Couple of antennae, smoke grenades on the side. Yeah. No opening. Oh, what is there? No, there's not on that one. No, there's no opening. Now, do you know, I know on other tanks that turret moves, so I'm just wondering if this is an older version that didn't move and they've corrected it. I don't know. Or it's just a faulty one. I'll have to try it after. But, I mean, otherwise, your tank, once you put this thing in, get in there, it's pointing down. Do you know, I'm all plus it. Oh, there we go. Look, see, it's pointing down, so it must come up. Beautiful tank though, you know that. Really is. In fact, I've got another one. I've got another one in my box at the side of me, so do you know what I might do? Just while you're here, and we're all friends, let's open this other one and just see if this is the same. And then we will know. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. I got an army because I just, you know, when I saw them, I just thought, oh, I love these, you know. See, I can see already that one is movable. Yeah. Yeah, you see this one, look. Oh, typical. I have to get the one that doesn't. Oh. Right, okay, well, we'll have a mess with that one after. So, there we go. In fact, I'll carry on then now with the good one. Mess with that. That's a beautiful. Some weight in that, you know. Wow. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful tank that. Really, really impressed with them. And to the rear, nice vents, nice detail. Really nice. Wow. Lovely jubbly. And it rolls. Oh, he says he hopes. Right, so let's go. Oh yeah, and I tell you what, yeah, it rolls quite well as well. Oh, I'm not putting much pressure on that, you know. God, I loved that as a kid. Oh, does the old spinette. Ooh, yeah. I watched a tank film the other day on Amazon. God, who was in it? Can't remember. Do you know? I can't remember the name of it. But it was a German tank, Panzer. It could have been called Panzer or Tiger. And in a nutshell, they were all dead, but they didn't realise it. And it's, I mean, that sounds a bit, what you on about, LP? But it wasn't a bad film, it was alright. Kills a bit of time. Look at that. See these, that's like a, I'm sure on some of these other tanks that these are movable. You have to put them on. Oh, am I thinking of the Masdi? Yes, I think I'm thinking of the Masdi. I've got some Masdi tanks, and they come as a separate piece, and you have to put them on. And the holes, the entrances, you can open them up and stick a soldier in it. But look at the you know, the what do you call it there? Look at that, the viewing snorkel for the Capitan. Oh, come on. Let's get a bit. Oh, don't know what that is. I'm just messing about with the settings on this thing. Not got a clue. That'll be your driver, won't it, here? Oh, superb. Really, really top quality that, you know. Under 20 notes. Wow. As I say, that's why I've got, I don't know, I might have half a dozen of them, might have a few more. 20 notes. Whew, I'll have a bit of that. I remember getting the Corgi one, you know, on the back of the low loader in the 70s. I loved that tank. It was a Chieftain. Loved it. Beautiful. Yeah, very impressed with that. As I say, this one moves up and down as it should. If that one doesn't, I'm going to knuckle it, give it a bit of force. Okay, right, so we're done on that one. So, I've got two choices now. I think I'm going to leave it at that and do a separate video for the others now while we've spent longer on that double tanks, let's say. So, on that note, thanks for watching. As I say, thanks for coming back and taking a look, because as I say, these are just a couple of videos that I'm doing while I'm stuck out here. I'm not stuck out here at all, I don't mean it like that. But while I'm out here having a lull from Mini GT, normal service will resume when I get back. But for the time being, you've got, you can put up with me with these, I'm sure, lovely machines from Xcartoys and Masdi. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Take care, and you see, I normally say any of your modelling needs, go to modelstore.co.uk, and I still say that, but I know they don't do Xcartoys or Masdi. So I know, I think they do well, I don't think that they do Panzer Camp. This is if you're into military and stuff, and they do quite a bit, a few of the other models or what have you, but you're going to pay UK prices. I don't know what's going to go on now because this stuff comes from China. So with everything that's going on, I don't know what's happening there. But same's going to go for the likes of Mini GT, etc., isn't it? Okay, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode of Diecast Alfie. Okay, bye.